Up next on the MARR Army Rock Show, we're excited to have Michaela back with us. She is the vocalist of Charlotte, North Carolina band Falling Through April. They've got some cool news I'm going to let her share with you about a big show they've got coming up and a whole lot more. Michaela, welcome back to the show.
Hey, good to be back. It's been too long.
So, hey, I'm going to let you share the big news about a little a festival gig in Wisconsin you got coming up. Why don't you let the world know about that?
Oh, man. It's kind of like unreal still. That is going to be Rock Fest, and it's going to be with, artists that, I grew up listening to in my room, rocking out, like singing to, big names that I'm just like, what? We fit in with them? That's incredible.
Yeah, and then above that, you guys, if I am correct in looking at the schedule, you guys are like actually kicking off the main stage the first day. Is that correct?
Yes. I believe it's Thursday. Yeah, it started on the side stage, and then they moved to the main. So we are just so stoked about that.
Have you been out at Rockfest before?
No.
Oh, okay.
First. I mean, this is honestly the first with like this big of names. With like, we'll be on stage Disturbed, Stained, Memphis Mayflower, Carnifex. I mean, I may not look like the kind of girl that goes that hard, but I do. And then what's really awesome is that Theory of a Dead Man, we got to go on tour with them last year, and so we'll be sharing the stage with them again this year. It'll be good to see the guys.
Now, you mentioned Blue Ridge Rock Fest, and that's where I was getting confused. I had the pleasure of seeing you guys back at that one, and my biggest memory was the heat from that day.
Oh my gosh, yeah, it was so bad. I actually bought squirt guns and started just like squirting people that walked by from our merch stand. We were shouting squirt merch, and we were hoping that'd reel them in.
Did it work?
Yeah, those people at least were like, "Thank you, I needed that." I'm like, "Got you."
So, back in 2018, I love the Zodiac album that came out, and I wanted to ask you about a tune or two off of that record. And I've mentioned this to you before. My favorite tune is Seven Tries off of that record, but I didn't ask you this. Have you ever thought of trying to cross that tune over into the country market?
Oh, most definitely. I mean, that's probably the first thing you hear when you get that song. It's funny with Zodiac, there's really no definition of genre that we are contained to. It's that one especially is very country rock, and that's what we like. We like to appeal to all. And have you seen the music video for it yet?
Yeah, absolutely. It's awesome.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. We like to just kind of goof around. But yeah, it's kind of like a love kind of story, you slip, you get back up, and that's the kind of theme of that one. But we definitely have thought about pitching that to maybe a few shows that kind of have that vibe with it. But yeah, it's definitely a country rock song. We went there. Probably the first and last time, though.
Well, seriously, it was my favorite song on the record. And listen, Five Finger Death Punch can go country now. You guys can too, right?
True that.
So another song.
The only reason I say that is because we have recorded a whole new album, and it is heavy. So that was probably the last time we're going to go that light. For now, at least. Can't say never.
Well, I'm going to ask you about one more tune, then I'm going to ask you about the new record and have you elaborate on that a little bit. There's also a Ballad I Love on there that's, I guess I'd call it a ballad, that With You in Mind. Tell me a little bit of the story behind that tune.
Thank you. That is kind of like a little, secret track. Not many people know it, but it's also, so many people's favorite. And it is one of definitely a ballad that it was deep in my heart to kind of sing about. To me, when we wrote that song, it came from, honestly, Instagrammers. Back when it started to really come up, and it seemed like people were not real. People were not authentic. People were also living behind a screen and not looking with their own eyes, what's in front of them, and really experiencing it. And it broke me because I have taken, even the guys in the band, we've all taken many risks just to kind of explore the world, get to where we are, We've experienced the ups and downs, hardcore, like rock bottom, but it has brought us so much life. And that's what hurts when people are like, they don't want to take that leap of faith and experience the real world. And so to me, I was just like, oh my gosh, get away from, your screens and this facade of what you want your life to be, and, and be yourself, find yourself. And so that's what, With You in Mind, there were just a few, specifically girls in my life that I couldn't relate to, and I wanted to just shake them awake, you know? And I couldn't.
Well, it's a fantastic tune, and I'm not surprised it's a lot of other people's favorite on that record. So talk a little bit about the new one. So you've got one kind of in the can, you said, ready to go. Tell us more about it.
Well, we did get to share one of the new songs. We made a music video with it, a single.
Is that Recover Relapse? Is that the one? Or
exactly. Yeah. Yep, that's the one. Yeah, that was another heavy one we got going on. That was really, really... I remember talking about the script for it, and when I would talk about the ending to some friends to get their opinion, I would just start crying. I'm like, oh my gosh. So I hope people check it out and know that, like, this is... we love to talk about, like, reality, but along with, like, having fun and stuff like that. But this was definitely a heavy one. But it only gets better and better, and we are so excited to release another single. We're talking about another music video very soon in the next couple months. And if you guys come to our shows now, you get to hear, like, basically all the new music. We're having a lot of fun performing them. But, yeah.
Tell us a little more about the making of the record. Did you get back to Nashville? And who's your producer on this one?
Oh, yeah. So we tried someone new, a little closer. We love our John King. But we tried Kyle Odell. He's a little closer to us in Greensboro. And we had a lot of fun. We clicked instantly. He was great with kind of, like, understanding our concept. And what was really cool, which was a strategy I'm not familiar with. I'm always, like, the type to overthink a track, or maybe, like, I want months with a track. It's my baby. I want to rewrite and go over through tracks. But with him, we go in the studio, we're like, we got nothing on our minds, guys. Let's just lay something out. And we just go with the flow. And if something wasn't clicking, we trash it, start over. But we got stuff done quick with him. Like, one song, one day, a day and a half to record it all. And we were just falling in love with his production of it. And he is just, match made in heaven.
So
Kyle Odell, he was our dog.
Another question just popped in my mind about Rockfest. So, a little different experience than the other festival we talked about. You're going to be on early. How do you get yourself pumped up for that early gig in the day?
I know, right? Well, I would hate to wait all day, so I'm okay with the early. I'm going to be so pumped. I'm like, okay, let's get it out. Not that we get the jitters, we just get so excited. And then that means we have the rest of the day to enjoy.
It's our favorite festival in the whole U.S. We're based out of Pennsylvania. We cover a ton of them, but you're going to have the best time. It is the best festival, bar none, in the U.S. So I was really excited to see you guys on it.
Oh, thank you. I mean, oh my gosh, like the next day we'll see Slipknot and Steel Panther. I've always wanted to see them. But yeah, that's why not if I could be on.
Yeah, it's going to be a blast. Now, hey, do you want to? I know you guys got a gig coming up in February. Do you want to tell us about that at all, or do you want to let us know what are you going to be doing between now and Rockfest tour-wise?
Yeah, well, definitely. We have some local shows for us in Charlotte, North Carolina. We're playing at Amos's South End. They just reopened. That's kind of like one of the favorite local spots, venues. And we're playing with our friends in Killicoy and Den of Wolves. They're all really awesome. And then also American Theory. Like, they are just rad. So we'll be playing with them on the 22nd of February.
And then what's really the plans beyond that? Are you going to stay local, or are you going to get out? Are you going to try to get out a little bit on a tour between now and July?
Yeah, we're definitely going to tour right before Rockfest. Kind of make our way up there. Might as well hit some spots. So those dates are being discussed now and will be announced very soon.
So I noticed another thing when I first reached out to you guys. You were out at the NAMM conference out there, and I've not had the pleasure to go. Can you give me a little bit more about NAMM and what the importance of it to a band in the industry?
Yeah, it was insane. It was like Guitar Center on steroids. It was like a Disneyland for musicians. You have all the vendors, all like brands of instruments and equipment that you kind of get to try out. And what was really neat to me is that they had like other, kind of underground artists demonstrating those instruments and whatnot. So you really got to have a taste of them and got to also introduce yourself or meet other artists. And from around, like, internationally, it was huge. Like, I definitely did not even cover half the grounds. But definitely got to go just to, I mean, even, like, retired, like, musicians are there. So you might see some celebrities. I heard Keanu Reeves was there, like, 6 years ago. I'm, like, hoping he pops back up. It's random. Anything could happen there, basically.
So, hey, you mentioned you had a video out for Recover Relapse. Is there any, can you tell us what the next video is? Or you're not allowed to say that yet?
I am not allowed.
That's okay. Let's put it a different way. Where do we want people to go to follow your music and all your guys' adventures so that then they will know when it's coming out, when you guys announce it?
Right. I mean, definitely Facebook. That's kind of where I keep up with ourselves, too. Thanks to Facebook, I almost missed one of our own events. It's like, reminder, you got something going on tonight. I'm like, right. We have so many shows coming up very soon. Our first one, is going to be in Charlotte. And like I said, if you see us live, you're going to get a taste of all the new music. But I'm definitely on Facebook, following through April, Instagram, following through April Official. We'll definitely give you guys a scoop on them.
Well, man, Michaela, it's been good to talk to you again. I can't wait to, Ms. MARR and myself, my partner in crime, we will be, I will guarantee you this, we will be in the front row for your performance at Rockfest because we've been going there for, I guess, about 8, 9, 10 years now. They're kind of like season tickets. You get your same seats back, and we're always there early. So I promise you we will be front row watching you out at Rockfest.
Love it, Rocky. We'll see you there, and hopefully everybody else listening. See you guys soon somewhere in the United States.
Thanks so much for being back on the show, Michaela. We appreciate it.
Always. All right, Rocky. Thank you for having us.